There it goes. Why is it so hard for OBS to remember a microphone? Every time I have to like reboot my computer or turn off and turn it back on for a while, OBS forgets my microphone exists. It thinks that the device is like disconnected, so it just keeps it disconnected. So I've been talking for like the past 2 minutes and nothing has been coming through. The cat-ternal struggle, or the mic-ternal struggle is probably the best way to phrase it right now. Oh my god. Well, unfortunately we got to whammy with OBS, because OBS likes to be a freaking pain in the you-know-what. But yeah, so I just spent like 2 minutes saying things and none of it is being broadcasted. It's a good thing I'm kind of trained to actually look at the mic settings so I can kind of realize that nobody's hearing what I'm saying. Your OBS did that too, it's annoying. Well, no, it's like every time I like shut down my computer for any reason, like if I'm trying to like reboot my computer to like fix some kind of issue I have with the game or something like that, if it's like nothing to do with streaming, just rebooting the computer makes OBS go like, wee, what's a microphone? But yeah, now I gotta try to remember what I was saying before I realized I wasn't actually like transcribing or whatever. Oh well. Yeah, I think the TLDR is that... Okay, so first in regards to like the being tired yesterday, yeah, so on Saturday night and a Sunday morning, because of the way that the bed at the motel my parents and I stayed at was set up, yeah, it was probably like one of the firmest beds I've ever slept on, and I don't like necessarily firm beds, and I kept waking up like every... Yeah, because I said I woke up at least like 10 times over the course of that night, possibly more, possibly less, but probably at least 10 times. So yeah, I think it's probably maybe like every 20 to 30 minutes or so I kept waking up, and yeah, it for some reason I had more total energy yesterday than I really should have given how I slept, but yeah, it's definitely not ideal. Yeah, you had a force default via your PC settings. Even that sometimes doesn't go through for some things. A force default? I'm not sure what that means. I know like my Windows settings like usually never change. I can't say always, but they usually don't change. I think I do have it set up now too. Now though, where I actually only have like the actual speakers and like microphones that I do use on here. Because I remember like even my Guitar controller had a microphone on it supposedly, and Windows was trying to lock onto that when I was trying to set up the Guitar Hero streams, which was annoying. I get it with a brick slap special. Yeah, at least my back and stuff like that didn't feel too bad as a result. I felt something from it, but it was, yeah, it's just more the fact I just couldn't sleep. But yeah, I think we spent enough time on the screen. Let's go ahead and bring ourselves right on in to the wheel. Welcome in everybody to this week's Wheel of Mystery Randomizer. Welcome on in Culture X. Welcome on in Striker. Welcome on in Jesse. Welcome on in Moxie. How y'all doing tonight? Yeah, we looking here. Good luck. Enjoy the games. Yeah, I did get good rest last night. I was able to get back in my own bed. I was able to have a good night's sleep. And yeah, I already feel so much better from that. But yeah, enjoy your lurk, Jesse, and thanks for being here. So yeah, so tonight our most likely game is Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Assuming the generator works, which I don't know if it's going to or not. I'm going to assume that since we did a restart last night, that might maybe fix something that happened with like maybe like a network connection or something. But I don't know, we'll find out if we spin that. Yeah, meaning the microphone is defaulted to your headset through the PC settings, which makes dealing with mic settings in most games easier. Yeah, so the thing is, my PC already is set up for that way, but like I said, just OBS just doesn't pay any attention to what the PC itself has set up. Because I literally have one microphone in my entire like computer settings, and yeah, it still forgets that it exists. And I just have no words for that. You are alive and not tired. That sounds like 2 wins to me. But yeah, let's go ahead. I think it's about that time. Let's give that wheel a good old heckin' speed. No. You know, I actually kind of want to do a Super Metroid round tonight, honestly. So let's go. Let us do a map randomizer. Because I feel like I haven't done any of those in like ages. So let's go ahead and generate. All my settings should still be applied. I probably should like re-go through this and maybe like change a few settings and kind of update how I want them, or hell, maybe see those new settings. I've actually done that for a while. I still love there's an option to make wall jump a collectible item. I do not want it to be a collectible item, but I love how it's a thing. Yeah, I think we'll just keep all the base settings for now. Yeah, let's go ahead and generate. I think we can pick our sprite after the generation itself. Yeah. Okay, so are there any new sprites? There is one kind of like redone sprite from one of the Dark Samus ones. I tried playing that in like a personal casual playthrough. It didn't really look all that good, unfortunately. Okay, so we have... That's a new color for Arcana. Alright, are there any actual new sprites? Yeah, you can say that you officially dripped and not drowned. That sounds like a good thing. Your armor customization and... I'm assuming that's Diablo. Oh no, Destiny 2 probably. It's still strong? Heck yeah. Yeah, I'm of that age where when I see D2, I don't think Destiny 2, I think Diablo 2. I am that heckin' old. Who are these characters? Okay. Are there any other new characters that I actually might be interested in playing as? There's like so many different Mario sprites now. It's... Oh yeah, I keep forgetting there's like a bearded version of Mega Man X for some reason. Why did you need a recolor of one of the other sprites that I have no idea what their history is? I think we played that one a while back. Actually, no, we haven't played this sprite in a while. Let's do this one. Yeah, we'll keep everything else the same. And let's go ahead and get that running. So I do need a tracker. Get this all set up before I go to the thing. Go to Metroid. Yeah, thankfully the map randomizer doesn't really need any new tracker settings for it because it's just the same collection of items still, which is nice. Metroid. So tracker comes up, game comes up. Yeah, everything's actually working for a change. Let's I can go. So, no. Do I want to start that first? I think I do want to start this first. And then I connect the tracker onto here. Oh, come on. Crowd control. Yep, there we go. Okay, everything should be fine. You are John Best Stressed for commendations. Heck yeah. Yeah, I'll admit, like trying to do like armor and weapon layouts to make to like look aesthetically pleasing has never been a talent of mine. Just like anything like visually, any like visually pleasing concept is just never something I've been able to get myself to really work on. Because it's just not a thing for me. I'm there all about the functionality. And any form boost is just a pure like bonus to it. I think I still have my timer on for these, right? Anything else just a track? Yeah. Okay, so I do have these. So splits to randomizer and randomizer. All right, so let's see how long it takes for us to get this one done. Let's heckin' go. Yeah, there is an option to start at like a random section of the entire world map and not the ship, but yeah, I'm not brave enough for that. Especially not the way that these runs tend to go. Your commendation score is literally 89% best dress, and the rest is gameplay or team player commendations. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, so the problem is we might still need to get that item first. Depending on where these two doors go. Yeah, this is a Thorncrow Robin, is I believe their name. This is another just like fantastically made general sprite. I love it so much. Oh, that's actually even worse. Okay. Okay, we literally have to go... Wait, so I wonder if this first check is going to be like Gravity Suit then. Because we literally can't go anywhere else. I mean, I guess it could also be Screw Attack, which would let us get through the enemies faster. Okay, so I need to position this correctly. Okay, this... I do not like this start. Okay, I need to figure out... So how am I going to avoid those guys? Because this is literally the only room I can do right now. I guess maybe if I stay underneath? Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, some runs just start like this. I mean, maybe I just need to... I'll give this like another couple tries if I don't find any like decent mechanism for this. Because again, how do I even make this movement work? Because I can't reach the top right because I don't have any kind of movement, which is what I need space jump for. And I can't go top left because I need basically either Screw Attack or Power Bombs and Morph Ball to get through the asset. This is the only thing I can do right now, and the other path is blocked by Power Bomb. So the first one just starts off jumping at you. Okay, so I can. Okay, and the problem is, so here's the other problem with this too, is that the time that you spend in the door transition still counts against you as far as like the enemies reapplying their damage. So I need to actually minimize all of my damage the entire time I'm going through this. Oh, actually, no, that would have been maybe it. Well, no, because the fact that they're all going to still get to me ahead of time is the other part of the problem. On the plus side, it's actually very quick to do retries. So it's not as bad in that sense. Oh, please work. Oh, no, I'm dead. I'm dead. Yep. I don't think this is possible. Because I did that almost as perfectly as I could. You cannot shoot them with regular power beam. The only thing that destroys them, like you can use ice beam to freeze them or use any kind of missile to destroy them. But yeah, most basic beams don't do anything. Like even plasma doesn't destroy them. So no plasma, no spazer, no wave, no power beam, just missile, bomb, or yeah. Let's at least try this one more time. Oh, okay, that was just bad. Actually, no, we'll just reset. Yeah, I'll give this a couple more tries. And if we can't make this work, I'm just gonna make a new seed. Yeah, this is not gonna work. I need to make a new seed. This is literally impossible. Yeah, unfortunately, some seeds are just like this because they're still kind of trying to make everything just work, which is part of the issue. Okay, so let me close that then. Let's try attempt number 2. Also, I should probably update my category. Metroid Map Rando. Aaron's Crow Seed, also known as Every Seed. And welcome on in, King. How you doing tonight? Okay, all the settings should... So one thing I do like about this randomizer is that it actually saves all of your base settings, both your controller settings and special settings, so I always have Moonwalk on, which is always heckin' nice. So I do need to get the, oh, until the music stops to do the connection. Okay. Oh, connected immediately, nice. So technically that was more of a skill-based thing than it was an actual strict item logic thing. And yeah, maybe there's like a setting I missed. Yeah, I need to remember how, because I think the settings that you can choose for like the logic and that go into a lot of like really detailed options, and I don't remember what all exactly I selected. I think that one is possible to make with the right movement. I just have no idea what that right movement is because I have nowhere near enough talent in the game to be able to do anything with that. So we have a heated room to the left, which we could theoretically get the item and then sneak away back out with again, the right movement. Let's see if this route is any nicer to us. And honestly, that particular hard logic thing... Oh, okay, never mind. Easy game, let's go. But yeah, the logic that you're talking about is purely about like access to certain items using certain other items. Stuff like that, where just basic maneuvering around a room, that is not necessarily calculated in item logic. And even then, like for a lot of games, there's never a really. Our first 2 checks are both suits. That's oh god. Yeah, Varia removes all environmental heat damage, and then Gravity Suit is what lets you go through. Well, so in the base game, technically Gravity Suit also would get rid of all the heat damage, but they changed that in the randomizer to actually give Varia a purpose. Because otherwise, Gravity would also give you the full damage reduction and environmental resistance. So they make it so that Varia gives you, I think each suit gives you 25% off or 50% damage reduction, and they kind of stack with each other. And then Varia specifically removes heat damage, and Gravity lets you move around in water easily. Let's try this way. Okay, you don't do that much damage. I thought they were gonna do like 20 for some reason. Okay, Okay, this game is easy. This CD's easy mode. We have both suits and we have screw attack as our first 3 items. No, I am not complaining. I think Various suit does reduce the damage that acid gives to you. Gravity does not. Yeah, the way it works in randomizers, at least, is that Varia accounts for all environmental damage, which is just basically any damage not taken by enemies, with the exception of spikes, which always do a static amount of damage. Those are not affected by suits at all. But stuff like, you know, lava, acid, or heated rooms, those are all mitigated and or removed by Varia. Okay, so that means we had to go up left, because the right was where we found our Varia suit, and there was a dead end section there, so we gotta go up this way. And I do need to be a little bit careful here, because it's possible for me to softlock myself by getting into like a crouch position after doing a screw attack, but we're fine there. Although you can technically break out of it in one direction. Let's figure which direction that actually is. Okay, so we can go through here. Wait, where can we? Oh, we can go in here. Let's see what this door up here goes to first, before we start going on a wild goose chase. Never mind, we can't. Wild goose chase it is. Okay, I'm assuming this has to be Morph Ball here then, because we have essentially no access to anything else right now. And because we don't have any other movement, we have to wait for this guy here. And for some reason, you can't wall jump off the front of this guy, but you can wall jump off the back of him, which is almost impossible to actually make useful because he moves away further than you can like catch up to him. Phone decided to be exceedingly cringe. Now you're on PC. Yeah, phones do be like that. And welcome on to PC. Okay, speed booster also works. So it does give us access to the upper right section of the ship now. Oh, there's also this door. Forget about this. Oh, just energy recharge. No comfort of bed. But you also have the big screen. Big screen is good. And I do still need to be careful about not putting myself in positions where I can be soft locked. In fact, we definitely need to save the ship after we do all this. There we go. Come on. Flying bird. Big screen is good. Why is this locked? Dagnabbit. Oh no, I know where we can go now. I'm gonna need to quickly refuel again. Because there's actually 2 items in that big flooded area we have access to now because of Speed Booster. I didn't account for that. I guess the question now is how long is it gonna be until we actually find Morph Ball? Because the game is giving us all the cool items except for that right now. More vision of cute feline creature? Oh, a cutie called me a cutie. Actually, can I just do this here? I think I can. I'm gonna do this just for the swag. Come on, I know I can do this. It should be just short enough. Oh, I didn't do that right. Oh, come on. I should have had that. Heck off. Oh, I didn't realize I could actually destroy those guys. Interesting. Come on, I want to do this. I want to be cool. That's not being cool. Thank you. There we go. I did it. Yay, the cutie army grows. Okay, so we got an E-Tank and we got super missiles. I already forgot where we needed super missiles. I think the map shows us. Yeah, right down there. We need to go back over this way. 5-minute time loss, but 5-minute time swag. Yeah, there is technically an even better version of the short charge you can do if you have like enough movement skill and technical knowledge. I understand. I have a basic understanding of how that's supposed to work, but I've never been able to like actually implement it. When I do want to do that one of these days, but I just can't find out the setup. Thank you for the hydrate. All right, let's go. Ow. Shoot that. Did you really think hydrating me would make me easier to catch? Everybody makes that mistake eventually. No? Oh, okay. And this is a good thing why we have a gravity suit because of the big damage reduction, because these guys hurt. And if I could... There. So you can make sure you get these big jumps out of here by holding up as you jump, but as soon as you let go of up, you actually lose access to the screw attacks. You need to be very specifically careful there. Oh my god, we have to do both of these? Seriously? Oh god. Oddly enough, this room is actually kind of easier to navigate without high jump. If you only have gravity. Oh, we can't go down there because we don't have morph ball yet. Okay, that connects to here. Ha! Vengeance! Squimsh. Wait, this just goes to here. That didn't help at all. Game, why? Okay. More vengeance. Your warlock is looking very holy today? We're talking about the kind of holy, or just like very, very much in need of laundry day kind of holy. Oh god. Uh-oh. Okay, that... Can I jump, please? There. Ow. Okay, there we go. Holy, not holy? Gotcha. Okay, so we can't get through here because we still don't have morph ball, so we also don't even have power bombs to open that up. Okay, at least I destroyed one of them. Get up there. Thank you. Squimsh. Take that. Oh, wait. Can I make this? Oh, I think maybe if I do some movement tech, I can make this work. Yeah, because I cannot... I don't think I can wall jump in these conditions. Oh, I can. Cool. Never mind. He is very shiny and has light feathers and whatnot. Heck yeah. Also, I don't think we've gone up this path yet. Have we? Oh, no, we did. That was the, I think that was a gravity suit. So nothing else to do there. Come on. Ah, come on. Game. Game, please. Okay. Vengeance. Okay, that's a better way to do it. Just wall jump off it. You can use a special time to be able to jump off of those blocks. All right, we have the... let's resave just in case. Yeah, you can jump off those blocks before they crumble. It's just a very tight window to do so. Okay, so... Where are we on the map? We can't go up right there. We already went through there. Oh, we can get through that door up there. Gotcha. Let's actually use this as a strat to just jump up. There we go. I keep forgetting that's not a solid wall. So now we can go up here. I kind of want this to be Spore Spawn for some reason. Okay, it's not Spore Spawn. Okay, what do you guys should be dropping a power bomb for me? Why are you not dropping power bombs? Sure, we'll save. Just why not? Oh, right, I don't have any power bombs. That's why they're not dropping them. That would make sense. This is how my brain has been all day today, just like not realizing the basic things that I can and or can't do. Despite literally how basic they are. Time to blast time-traveling shrimp and radioactive milk. Well, hello, Spore Spawn. And goodbye, Spore Spawn. Otherwise known as the Vex. I don't know, that term really kind of vexes me for some reason. I didn't get the super in. Yeah, because you're not supposed to have super missiles here, there's no way we're gonna get super missiles off these little spore things. Oh, I didn't get that one in either. Dang it. That's instead of leave emote. Knife. Stabby stab. Well, okay, so that would be... We've done 800 damage so far, so 2 regular missiles should be all we need to finish him. I think even at this speed, we can still theoretically do that. Unless he does that bullcrap. Mom, Spore Spawn's cheating. There we go. Get all the drops if we can. We only got 1 super missile out of that. That's unfortunate. Alright, where does this go? Oh, this area, okay. So there's still 1 section we can't get to because we lack Morph Ball. Yeah, let's see what's down here. Okay, big tube of tubing. This is... Okay, this is back where this is. But we cannot go through until we actually blow it up. So that is a dead path to us. We do still have several other doorways to go through, which is nice. Let's go down through here first. Oh, God. Yeah, these things still do a lot of damage here. I don't want to use my supers yet. Let's use regular missiles here. Squimsh. Squimsh. I can make this work because I do have a speed booster. As long as I don't take too much damage. Okay, I need to be particular about this movement here. Come on. Focus. Oh, that's not gonna... Actually, could I? I might be able to just do like a diagonal here. Shine Spark to be able to get it up there. Okay, that actually works. Let's heck and go. I found a strat. Yeah, this dragon might be a space wizard with the powers of sun and dark ice, but bad jokes will not be tolerated. I may have some bad news for you on that one. Okay, so we can still go up in both of these directions. Let's go diagonal path first. I don't know why I didn't finish the short charge there. Oh, I don't have enough missiles there. You're already well aware of the verdict? Fair enough. Oh, hello. Yeah, let's go up here. Oh, we're back to this room now. Game, why you make me do this? These guys don't drop super... Oh, we're in criteria now, okay. We do have access to technically a lot of doorways here. Let's arbitrarily start with this side. Well, we can't actually do anything with this yet. I think they can drop super missiles, but I don't know what the odds are. Dang it. Literally stopped by the thing I have not been able to recollect. These guys I don't think drop super bombs ever. Or why can I not use the right terms? They don't drop super missiles ever. I mean, super bombs aren't even a thing. Alright. How about here? Oh, there's Morph Ball. Let's go. Victory squimches. Okay, now we can kind of do more things. By kind of, I mean we can access the store, and that's kind of about it right now. Also, Morph Ball Burb is so heckin' adorable. Just look at it. Look at how beautiful and pretty and cute it is with its little cute little bandana. It's heckin' adorable. Sure, we'll save. Borb. Alright, how about down here then? Are you serious? Okay, where do I get enemies that will drop super missiles then? We still can't go there because we don't have power bombs. We can go down the path toward Bomb Chorizo. Get up there. Please be somewhere I can get super missiles. Okay, I thought this was going to be a Metroid room, but thank you, I was wrong. Good thing we have missiles for this. I know that. Oh, super missile. Gimme. Actually, I really should be picking up all the missiles I possibly can, given our current restrictions. There we go. Yeah, I don't think these guys drop super missiles either. Doesn't look like it. Squimch. Oh, lots of squimches. So it is possible we will need to go down there at some point for path, or... Ooh, okay, no, we have screw attack. This room's actually not so bad. Actually, we can't get up there right now. Oh, we can get super missiles from these guys, though. Okay, this room is good if just for that reason. Come on. Let's try to refill on super missiles real quick. Unless they have a really poor drop rate for them. I think typically a drop rate for super missiles is like 15-ish% for most enemies. So this shouldn't be so bad, really. Well, the emphasis on shouldn't. Yeah, we'll do one more trip through here. If we don't get any super missiles, we'll just leave with what we have. I do not want to spend up that much time trying to farm back up. Okay, you're all just dicks. Got my hopes up with that singular one. You know what? Yeah, let's go down here. We have enough energy tanks to make this climb back up not too terrible. Other burb. Oh no. Oh no. Actually, hold on. As long as we plan this, we should be fine. Because as long as I'm screw attacking, they cannot attach to me. Oh, that's not even that helpful. Okay, I do have that set to where it replenishes my super missiles too. That's actually perfect. Okay, we're fine. Oh no, we took 2 energy. How will I ever deal with this? Okay, so now we can go back. We weren't stopped by... What were we stopped over here by? Oh, right, we needed, Actually, hold up. Wait a minute, we can actually do a thing here. Because we have... Speed Booster, which normally you don't have access to in this room. That's not what I meant to do, game. I was hoping to get more health off of those. Actually, let's see if we can farm health from enemies over here. Ones that won't murder us on contact. Please. Yeah, one of the downsides to having a Speed Booster and not high jump is... Oh, I didn't mean to activate that early. Is that when you first start dashing and you're ready to jump, you actually have a lower jump height as a result. Yeah, I can just do this to get up here. That's how I can go. So many Borb. This may as well be the Borb Rando right now. Okay, for a second there I thought this was the Ridley fight. And I was literally terrified. Okay, I know where this is. There is another item in this room. Get him. Oh, power bombs, let's go. Those are actually needed. Okay, so we should be able to access any door at this point in the game now. As long as we have the ammunition when we need it. Oh, hey, this room again. More vengeance. You know what? Sure. The way this run's gone, I'll take all the help I can get. Squimsh. Squimsh. At least those guys drop big health. Oh, wait a minute, though. Oh, no, I can get out this way. Never mind, we're still good. I thought I might have softlocked myself. Unburb. Or, if you say that backward, it's burb. Okay, so that's all we can do there, but honestly, power bombs is a pretty big thing to get. So I will take that. Nothing else for us to get for drop-wise, so let's just go. You missed. Is there anything down? No. Oh. Okay, some power or super missile doors, but that's it. Yeah, do that. Dang it. Double dang it. Oh, I got ceilinged. Actually, just more falling underneath everything is like literally the fastest way to go through that room. Come on. Heck, we got 5 power bombs. Just start feeling tired, so you're gonna go nap? Enjoy your nap. May it be the nappiest nap you have ever napped. There we go. Okay, so... I'll just use the regular Alcatraz escape to get out of here. I love how smooth they did that without I was only, like, honestly half trying. Ooh, 2 items in here. Let's go. And because it's map random, I don't have to worry about actually getting the enemy killed so I can open up the door. Oh, plasma, let's go. Let's heckin' go. Okay, we got our space jump back now. Let's get the item down here first, and then we'll check out this path. Oh wait, no, the item was in the other section from here later on. Never mind. Oh yeah, I don't have a spring ball. I do this all a very manual way. Alright, where does this go? Oh! Vanilla spot, okay. I'll take that, I suppose. I wonder if all these sections have to connect to each other in vanilla setup. Oh. Use that to take care of the enemies too. Okay, so that just all loops into itself. Okay. Thankfully, these guys always... Oh, right, I forgot in the map rando, every power bomb drop package gives you 2 power bombs. So you can spend less time farming, which is heckin' amazing. Okay, so we got everything there. So what else is there for us to do at the moment? We can go down. I was kind of hoping for Crocomire. Oh, okay, this is the crate entrance. Yeah, let's go in here first. Why not? Okay. A relatively harmless pass-through room. And part of the red tower. Oh, item. Oh no, there's a powerbomb drop right there. We'll use that and get a net powerbomb increase. Let's go. We could go down, but there's no items immediately in our vicinity, so let's just do more map exploration. There's a map room. Oh, this is a different region now, so it's not going to matter at this point. Or is it the same region? Yeah, no items innately in this room. Get in there. Item? Oh, missiles. I was hoping for more. Let's check out this door first, just because it's here. Come on. Oh, I almost got through that damage list. That'd have been cool. Okay, none of that actually went anywhere useful. Okay, so this entire section is done then. So the path to the right is basically a one-way path and doesn't really serve any purpose. So we'll forget about that. You almost tried to capture yourself with that one. Oh, this room, okay. Okay, so there's an item we can get here. Ah, I didn't time it right. Oh, come on. How did that not... I literally saw the shine. There we go. And missiles. We already know where the upper path is, right? Oh, that's the map room. We like map rooms. They let us know where the useful things are. Alright, anywhere else? So there's a couple of minor items. There is a major over there. Oh, we can get that now. Now we have power bombs. Okay, so let's head back over to pick that up. We can skip the missiles. We shouldn't need those. Oh, I didn't mean to... We only have 2 map regions? I just sworn we had a 3rd by now. Yay, big health. Okay, so we need to go down this way. And that's just a save room, so we definitely don't need that. You head back this way. I think we need to head back that way, right? Yeah, then we go all the way up, and then we go all the way left. Okay. Yeah, all the way up, then all the way left. Get in this way. Squinch. And we get, ooh, regular bombs. Let's go. Now we can actually save our precious power bombs. Oh, come on. I really need to learn the actual fast way to get through this room. Okay, we use regular bombs here now. Now we just go all the way down, because I think it was a new area we could access. Oh, it's another form of criteria. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing else here for us to really get. Pick up a couple quick power bombs. Well. Any power bombs for you guys? Yes. Let's go. Okay, so now we're back here again. We still need to find out what's over in that way, so let's go check that out. Now that we're a little more well-armed, we can make better use of that. Oh, I didn't get the momentum to keep. Alright, what is over yonder? Ooh, first boss. Come on. Take that, Kraid. Not worth the Bomb Chorizo fight. Although, that does mean we know where to save the animal. Yeah, save the animals. The animals is by Kraid. This might be the first time we've actually had a proper chance to save the animals in a map rando run. Yeah, we don't want to go back up there. Let's see if we can get back to that one room with the single dot that's been explored and a whole bunch of unexplored spots after it. We should be able to access that by this point. If not, I'll be very disappointed. Hey, Spore Spawn. Yeah, we can actually get through here now. We got enough health that can take that damage. Ooh. Was there? No, I guess that was it. Okay. Okay, I was kind of expecting more somehow. Ow. Fine, I'll take the health. And then lose like half of it. Okay, how do we get to that map station? Oh, that's in there. Okay. No, we have everything we need now, so let's go grab that. Hey, Spore Spawn. I tried to fancy maneuver myself into there, but it didn't work. Okay, so there's another major down. Actually, there's two majors down that way. There's a safe spot there. We can still loop back in that way. That's going to be... Okay, that's Ridley over there. We don't have the means to fight Ridley right now, so we might skip that for the time being. Yeah, everything else is just missiles. So we'll go down there, so all the way down, tap left, all the way down, and then left. Okay. And we can actually break through here now. Let's second go. Yeah, there's nothing else of importance here, so... Wait, was this left I want to take? It's... Yeah, actually, this also works. We still get access to the top path through here. Wait, can we? Oh, no, that actually doesn't work. Oh, actually, that's actually kind of fugly. We'd have to be able to go back up all the way through. Okay. Well. Oh, I thought I routed this correctly. I did not. Okay, let's head back up here again. I'll grab those. But why not? Hey, Spore Spawn. All the way down. Does that path have no benefit then? Yeah, there's not really a benefit to that path. Good to know. Alright, now we can get all the majors here. Ooh, spring ball. We'll take that. Also, that's Norfair. I forgot there was a door that way. That's actually even better. I'm not as excited about Ice Beam as I want to be. It just means most enemies will take one more hit to... Actually, it means all enemies will take one more hit. Because we already have Plasma Beam, which would normally kill enemies in one hit. Like that. Okay, so now we're in this big room of connections. Actually, this I do need to do my strategy here for. Nope, that didn't do it. There we go, that did it. That doesn't really help. Dang it. I wasted 2 perfectly good supers on that. And I got none of them back. How dare. Okay, so we found the area that Ridley's gonna be in. Or not Ridley, Phantoon. We haven't saved in a bit, so sure. Yeah, I forget exactly how it works, but there's something about how when Phantoon is rolled to be in an area, he's specifically on one particular side of the map, but I forget which side that is. Also, we cannot reliably do that boss fight right now, so we're going to skip that. There's actually even a decent chance we don't even need to do that fight. Might just be a connecting hallway that we can use something else for instead. Yeah, because I don't have so many power bombs, I'm going to save them. Okay. Normally a big connection, but here is just any other connection. squimsh. Come on, give me good. Oh, hell yeah. I mean, Spazer can go space itself, but heck yeah, Wave Beam, let's go. Alright, what's over this way? Oh, this room, okay. I mean, just because we're here, we'll grab it. Which way do I want to go right now? I think I'd rather try to go left for now. You missed. Welcome on in, Zenogre. How you doing tonight? Let's go on this side first. Go to the box. Yeah, well, what's it worth to you, huh? What's your price? I mean, I guess your price is 50 ketchup bottles per attempt, but... Sure, save again, why not? Per attempt, but at what point will you cease your madness? Okay, so where else did... Okay, this brought us over this way. Noom. Well, good thing I didn't need that missile. Okay, just more missiles. Ow. Oh, if only we had charge. Oh, this fight's gonna suck. I actually need to turn off Wave Beam here. I cannot get to these drops otherwise. No, I accidentally found a manip to make him just do this the entire time. It's like just far enough away from him not to do his normal, like, sword beam attack. Oh, okay. Okay, there's the correct positioning. I don't think they changed his AI in the rando for this. I mean, if they did, I'd be appreciative, because it makes it simpler, but... Oh, God. Come on. Oh, God. How did that hit me? There we go. Let's second go. Today was your first day on the job? Congratulations. How was first day on Jorb? And what kind of job is it, if I may ask? You got me curious. Your coworkers make you feel old? I understand that feeling. Being of the older population myself at this point in my life. I'm trying to think of the word you mean there instead of madness? Oh, madness. Okay. It took me to actually, like, say it out loud to realize what it's supposed to be. But yeah, your madness knows no bounds. Except for the money. It's in health insurance? Interesting. Okay, what are we dealing with here? We have a lot of like, super missiles are powerful. Why are they all down here? I guess we can get a couple quick ones down here. Could grab another over here, then come back up and pick up this major, and then kind of just be gone. Yeah, we really don't need anything from here other than this thing up here. Yeah, let's go get the 3 sequentially. Yeah, we can still go back up toward Meridia after grabbing that, so I think that should work out. So let's grab these. Actually, there's only one enemy pause at a time there. Also, I can put on actually, you know what? Take off wave, or turn on wave and take off ice. I can actually properly murder things. Alright. Okay, E-tanks are also part of that size of item pickup. Gotcha. Yeah, the worst part is that the second oldest person you're training with you was born in 2000. You felt your knees creak. Yeah. That's kind of me anytime I go to like any kind of like fast food place these days. I see people that are obviously just like so much younger than me at this point. And I'm just a reminder of, yeah, time is a construct that nobody appreciates. Then insert the Ape Simpson meme. It'll happen to you. Yeah, even like some of the new people that we have at my job, that are like a couple of them are only here because they're like off, they're on like summer break from like college, stuff like that. So they're kind of working for a few months to get more money, stuff like that. Oh yeah, since nothing's powered, these spikes technically don't do any damage. I forgot about that. Okay, so I can still do this. Time is an unfair maiden. You either have an unfair maiden or you're maidenless. And it's not much of a choice between the two. Alright. Yeah, that's one of the things I love about the map random room is that it retiles every single room in the game to match with the theme of the area that you're in. Or at least that's one of the options you can choose. Or you can just be gay or something. I mean, there's a spectrum. Okay, what's the best way to move up from this point? Actually, those rooms don't even connect. Okay, so we just have to go left and then all the way up. I don't think they drop super missiles, so I'm not worried about them. All right, this is that room. Oh, come on. Yeah, fear not, Caltrix, for I am also of the single variety. Huzzah! Okay, so we need to head up this way. Actually, I want to try shenanigans. I don't think I don't have enough range. No, there's not enough range. I wanted to see if I could do like a speed booster to break through that block, but there's not enough of a gap in there. I guess I could save. There's not really super much of a reason to. So I think we can head here with the way that this rando is set up. Maybe? Oh, no, we can't. It's still a one-way. Oh, if this is a one-way, then actually trying to get to Meridia is going to suck. Yeah, because those are just regular crumble blocks. Yeah, okay. Balls. How can we just go... Wait a minute, that's the, Okay, I'm so glad there's a save room nearby. So apparently we do have to do the Batoon fight to get toward Meridia. Which I guess is maybe why they have all, like, the mid-tier gray items here. But, yeah. We should have enough ammo at this point to make this not too big a hassle. By the way, they finished making the Fusion, or Metroid Fusion remake. I've seen, like, little tiny bits of it here and there. I don't... Yeah, I've kind of paid no attention to it. Maybe I should look at that at some point. That'd be kind of cool to try out, maybe. Okay, one more and we're good. Okay, we're good. Easy game. Oh, we get a free mid-tier item. Oh, so it'll be more super missiles. Okay, so we go where from here? Just up and right? Oh, right, there's a major over this way. Definitely want to pick that up if we can. Okay, so which room is this? Oh, oh, super basic room, okay. You say play base Metroid Fusion first, because I'll be able to notice the environmental storytelling more? I do have Fusion, and I have played it before. It's just been like forever. I don't know. That's another thing I might maybe. I don't know. That's one of those things I have to think about. So I think it's basically like a fan, it's basically a ROM hack of Super Metroid to basically take place in the world and the items and everything of Fusion, is my understanding. Fusion is hard as a Metroid game should be. I don't really remember really any Metroid game having like a quote-unquote hard difficulty or anything. Also, how am I only just now noticing I have high jump? When did I pick up high jump? Was Fusion the one with the SAX that you had to like kind of carefully navigate around? I think it was. Yeah, because it wasn't in Zero Mission, so yeah. That's just missiles. But we might need the passageway more than the missiles themselves. Oh, got so many branching paths. Okay, I already hate this Meridia. Yeah, I was kind of just more annoyed with the SAX segments than like you know, feared or intimidated or anything like that. It just never really landed with me as a concept. I did not mean to save there. It doesn't hurt anything right now, but I didn't mean to save there. You gotta brain vacant the stream while you lock in with your friend? That's an interesting phrase, brain vacant, as a verb. No, I think it's more the fact that, I guess it's kind of more stealth mission-like, which I've never really fully understood as being a decent, like, Metroid concept kind of thing. I don't know, I don't know how to properly describe it, but I think it's more like the kind of genre change of the game. When you have to deal with the SAX that make me just not super, I don't know, into it. You learned a new sentence today. Only on the Aaron Jevlith stream. Okay, it's actually really nice going through all these rooms when the boss is still alive, so I don't have to deal with like half the bullcrap they give us. Alright, so where does this take us? Ooh, hello. You get up there. Oh, this area, okay. So I think this section always has to be vanilla because of the way the room structures are laid out. Your knowledge is cursed, but new. And really, what is knowledge if not exponential curses? You know what? Actually, sure. We're down like half our super missiles. It's actually not a bad refill. Okay, so many more areas to explore now. Okay, so that's a spore spawn drop. So let's do all these leftward paths first. Ooh, hello. Oh, I don't have my visual setups. It still worked, let's go. This room rando's messing with your internal navigation. Honestly, that's the best part about map randos as far as I'm concerned. You're basically relearning the game again, which is a very hard thing to do with like any game after you played it the first time. This go... Okay, I know this room. It's like, I know where you are, but I also don't. Like I said, the best part about it. Not willing to do that without another save room nearby. At least not at the moment. Actually, don't we already know where that was? Oh, the other one must have been the Dragon. Okay, I was thinking the Dragon fight from the other area. When I was looking at the map tiles. Yeah, Dragon we could have done. Now I'm actually thinking about it. You know what? We have a safe spot here. That makes me A-okay with trying to do the Ridley fight now. Although, actually, hold up. Oh, this is actually kind of terrible. So, the way Ridley's HP and missile weaknesses work, we only technically just have enough to be able to just defeat him. Assuming I don't miss, like, any hits. Because I have no charge beam right now, so I don't have that as a backup. So I think each tick of damage from power bombs does missiles worth of damage. So for every, and we can usually, well, we can sometimes get a double hit with a super missile or with a power bomb. So, okay, so here's the math. Ridley takes 600 damage from super missiles. We have 20 of them, so we can do 1,200 damage. Missiles do 100 damage each to him. So yeah, you know, yeah, 600, yeah. And then regular missiles do 100 each. We have another 5,500 right there. That's 17,500 damage. Ridley has 18,000 health. So we need at least 5 hits out of the 14 power bombs that we have to make this work. YOLO. I hope I did not see one of my super missiles get blocked somehow. Oh god. I think I saw a bunch of these get blocked. We actually... Oh, okay. Did not mean to get grabbed there. And yeah, that is the other thing. When you place a power bomb down, Ridley will try to fly away from it as best as he can. Yeah, I need to place it higher up, where he just can't escape from it. Yeah, I don't think I did this correctly. Well, we got one tick on him there. Oh my god, we actually did it. Okay, so being able to double hit him depends on how, based on the timing of the first hit on him, because power bombs do damage over a certain number of frames, and it can last long enough to basically last longer than Ridley's iframes and damage him twice that way, but you also need Ridley on the screen in order for that to work. So if you get like the first tick in, he flies off screen, and then the second hit doesn't occur with him on screen, he actually only gets a single hit out of it. So you have to be very particular about how you do the maneuvering on that. But yeah, I'm amazed I got through that first try, because I missed like a lot of missiles in there, because a lot of them got blocked, I think. Oh my god, this is actually perfect. Refill, let's go. Oh, okay, and we have the quick. Okay, maybe not as quick as I want it to be. There we go. I don't know what it is, but for some reason, like using the grapple beam on these guys makes them spawn so much more faster. You can refill your ammo a lot faster this way. I won't pretend to know the science, I just know it's effective. Just look at how quickly you're filling everything up. Where's our power bombs? There we go. But yeah, usually you're putting the power bombs in the air to increase the chances of Ridley being in the hitbox range as it explodes. So that's usually what the purpose of doing the bombs in the air is. Because if you do them on the ground, they're only going to barely reach them once at most. Oh, I know this area. There's an item here. There's a not useful item in this area. Alright, we don't have the map yet, so what is potentially... Oh, we don't have a connection? Oh, we can actually go to the map. I didn't realize that would be so easily accessible. Wish I'd realized that earlier, honestly. Yay, Spike's still doing no damage. Wow, a reserve! Now you won't die! Although, let's be honest, I don't remember the last time I even needed to use a reserve tank. For, like, any actual damage-taking purposes. Come on. Okay. Oh, this actually might be the Fantoon one. Oh, no, never mind, we're good. Okay, so... Oh, there's Mother Brain. Okay, so we've already got all the basically relevant items. Need to learn how to play this game as effective as I do. It does take a lot of practice just to get used to the motions and the timing and everything. So be prepared to be spending a lot of time practicing. By practicing, I just mean doing more randos. That's literally how I've gotten as good as I have. I just do a whole bunch of these. And eventually it just kind of becomes mostly second nature, which is kind of the fun part. Now, am I, like, actual speedrunner level good? Oh god, no. There are so many things in the actual speedrun that I don't think I'll ever have the confidence to actually do, like, normally. You're gonna say, time to learn how to speedrun. I mean, honestly, you do kind of learn a lot of the speedrun tricks when you do randomizers to a certain degree, but you're also not necessarily pressured to be required to use them, which is, I think, probably like, the best part of it. Especially with like both the variant randomizer, which I use for the basic randomizers, and the map rando, you can actually choose like what items and tech you want to have in your logic. So if you're not comfortable with doing like a short charge for a speed booster, you can just turn off that particular piece of logic and never have to worry about it. Yeah, I'd probably say Super Metroid randomizers have kind of like some of the quote-unquote best accessibility options as far as like tricks and tech go. Oh, okay, now we need the ice beam back on. Well, first we gotta get this thing off of us. There we go. You wanna be able to cheese fights in areas? Yeah, cheesing is usually the most fun part, although there's not really a lot of... Okay, I guess with Kraid you can do an easy cheese on that one. There's a couple things you can do to make the Dragon fight more interesting, but not necessarily cheese. You know what? I still have that on. Oh, heck you. One of those just had to be different from the group. Get back down there. There we go. Yeah, there's a little bit of cheesing fights you can do with Ridley, I guess. Especially with the strat that I kind of used to use by just like literally standing in the acid and letting it slowly stoke damage at me as I do more damage to Ridley. It's not technically a speed strat, but it's one I've always just found basically most comfortable and just kind of cool and kind of unique for the way I play. Ah, just missiles. Yeah, whenever you Shine Spark in this game, you do have your HP does slowly drain. I think this is the only Metroid game to do that when you Shine Spark. Like every other game, it just doesn't do that to you. You can Shine Spark just infinitely. But in this game, it costs energy. Whee! I'll take supers. Nope, it does that throughout the entirety of the game. There ain't nothing stopping that damage. Other than, you know, not using it. Insert the always has been meme. Tells you where to do this room in reverse. Normally trying to go to the right, but now we're just going left. And of course there'd be a power bomb door, because why wouldn't it be? That is a perfect emote combination for that meme. Good job. Ooh, map station. Is there anything else useful here? A couple of medium items. Yeah, no majors. This is a lot of space for only a handful of items. Yeah, those are a dead end too, so we don't want to do those. Yeah, we'll just go down and right so we can kind of fast travel back over. So we do the big speed room, and then we just go down. Noom. Ah, I did that too early. Okay, so from here... So we still need to get 2 more bosses down, only one of which we have seen the location of. We need to come back here eventually, so all the way down, left elevator, then right. Also, I'm going to turn the ice beam back off now that we don't need it anymore. Alright, we gotta use this. Alright, this area. And then right down right. Okay, so what was this area then? Whole lot of nothing down here. I guess we just go to criteria. Everything else is pretty much done. I think that was all the way down here and then right? I forget which one already. Yeah, all the way down. And then all the way right. We'll go back over this. Actually, up here. I think down there is just like a safe spot or something. So here... Okay, so that's where Dragon is. Okay, left was just we go up one and then right all the way. Could not have made this path any easier. Especially now that we have a space jump and screw attack. And back to these rooms again. Oh. Come on. All right, let's do this. You're mildly concerned that you taught the dog how to open doors in the cabinet you keep his treats in? You know, there's this little thing called foresight. I would love to introduce you to the concept. You've also seen them trying to open drawers. Yeah, once they get started with one thing, they think they can apply it everywhere. And they tend to be right a lot of the time. Dang. Then we'll try to finish him off with the... Oh, that was our last super missile, too. Wasn't even trying for that. Oh. Come on. Nope. Stop swooping. Got him. Oh, we got friggin' caught by the thing. We lost our blue suit. Dang it. Okay, so now we just need to find... who do we need to find? Fantoon. We need to find Fantoon. We'll take supers. Supers are always good. Temporarily back from the brain dimension? I'm always in that dimension. I don't know what's like elsewhere. Okay, so now where do we go? We've never been to wreck ship. It would also kind of make sense for Fantoon to be there, so yeah, let's go to wreck ship. Head back over toward the breakable pipe room. And back you go. Oh, that was actually kind of cool and fast for a bit. Squimsh. Also, we can get a couple items here. Oh, come on. How did that not work? There we go. Second try. Let's go. Yeah, just love when people crunch sentences into tiny bits that still somehow make sense. That's just fun things about, like, language in general. How much you can make things like silly and nonsensical, but still, like, perfectly normal. Okay, so... Okay, map room is up there, and I want to try to just find Fantoon as fast as I can. That would be the ideal. Actually, you know what? Let's get this item first. Like your beloved, yesn't. Just the int meme in general is like one of my favorites out there. What do you have to say for yourself? Wordn't. Or when you realize you could have actually done something all along that you thought you couldn't. Can'tn't. Also, I forgot, because we need to... Actually... Okay, no, I think that's what it is. So, the Fantoon fight will always be somewhere to the right of the map station. May not necessarily be adjacent, but it'll always be to the right. So I think maybe, like, right here. No, not here. This is a spring ball. Is there anything actually useful here? No. Because we need to stay on the right side of the map station, then. I don't know why that's a thing. Couldn't? No. Can'tn't. Yes. Or maybe just down here, then. We're just gonna check literally every right-facing door. Hey, we found him. Let's go. Fantoot. Ah, dang it. You are a mature adult, you promise. Yeah, you're a mature adult, and then I guess it might be a little presumptuous to say, but you're a mature adult because you like mature adult things. Woo woo. I really need to figure out what the proper setup is to make him actually, like, pop down below. Because every time I think I have that thought process down. It turns out I don't. I don't even know how many missiles I'm at this point. This is gonna be an all missiles fight by now. I'm just gonna embrace it. Dang it. Nope, okay. You saw the piece of ribbons did for you? You approve? Heck yeah. Yeah, it's really, I've been looking to get art from him for like the longest while, but I never really had any good ideas. And then that one just like popped up randomly, and I'm like, oh, I know exactly the way I want to draw this. And it was heckin' amazing. Okay, the most minimal of Dopplers was enough to finish him off. Yes, it is art of a particular activity. Let's put it that way. Oh, I didn't get all the blocks, dang it. Okay, so now we need to find Mother Brain again. I think we should have enough ammo for that fight at this point. At least once we get it, refilled. Ah, but it's not just any activity. It's a very particular activity. It's Art of Friend Prison. How is it this is the first time I've ever heard it described that way? And why does it work so well? Actually, no, just to make sure we don't lose any progress, let's do a save here. Okay, so we don't need to go down. Actually, where do we go from here? Straight up, left, and then I guess straight up through the elevator. All right, these are crumble blocks. Well, not crumble blocks, but they're destroyable blocks. Yeah. That moment is a lot easier than it looks. Oh wait, this is. Okay, I didn't mean to go here, but sure, we'll take more safety missiles. What did I do? I ain't done nothing you can prove wrong. This is still not the way I wanted to go. But again, we'll take more of the stuff here. Well, I guess we're going down. Okay, this is, I think, the fastest way to do this, honestly. Why is that a powerbomb door? Okay, so we're back to, here again, okay. Okay, this section sucks. Yeah, I guess we go right, up, right, and then all the way up. Maybe just not normal? I mean, normal's overrated anyway. Be the uniqueness that is you. At all times. Also, for your new job, you need to learn how to sound less like a Brit and more American. I mean, I don't think that's a detriment per se. Do I want to go this way? Oh, wait, no, that actually does not... Okay, that's not connect the way I thought it did. Crap. Okay, so I gotta go all the way left, then. Uniqueness of transcending dimensions and casually creating entire races overnight. Exactly! Yeah, we're already on the same wavelength here. Why am I going this way again? Is there a faster way to... Kind of? See, this is always my detriment when it comes to map randos, is I can never remember the actual correct path to go to and from places. No matter how many times I check the map in like a 2-minute time frame. Yes, my dissension is ascending to new and astonishing levels. Feel a great desire to refine my parallel? Hopefully in a good way. Okay, head up over yonder. We Aaron needs more room? Do the thing. Keep your accent. You worked hard to get it. I'll say there are some accents I do find kind of like... I'm not sure what the right word I want to use, but I guess just appealing. And then there are certain kinds of like British style accents that are, in my opinion, appealing. As long as they're not like super strong is I think probably where I guess my limit is drawn for that kind of thing. Hey, Spore Spawn. Am I even going the right way? Yeah, I need to head over this way. Oh, there's also a transition to Turian right here. That works too. Okay, so for here... Yeah, a bit of an accent is never a bad thing unless you need subtitles. Yeah. And there are some people I've worked with who I would absolutely need subtitles for, and that does include certain American accents. Like, there's one of the tech people who's based in my company's home state, I guess probably the best way to phrase it. And yeah, I need... If I'm on a phone call with him, I need subtitles, because I can't understand a single damn thing he ever says. Okay, so this is not where I need... Okay, so where did I find... So that's Mother Brain. I don't need Mother Brain. Oh, no, I do need Mother Brain. I'm ready for Mother Brain now. Yeah, that's back in Meridia. So head to Norfair. Actually, I think Brinstar was on us, so I need to find my way to Norfair. Norfair does match up with Meridia and Criteria? Meridia. Okay, Meridia. Meridia's on its own, so I don't need that. So I need to go back to Criteria, actually. Okay. How do I get to Norfair? You're saying the Australian accent does things to you? Fair enough. Okay, so we need to go all the way down there, then. Okay, so left all the way down, left all the way down. Yeah, two of your colleagues had a conversation the other day, and you have no clue what it was about. I mean, for me, that... Hey, Sports Spawn. Wait, that's kind of just like most conversations, because I have almost no knowledge of anything that's like not video games or silly furry stuff. But my knowledge is pretty limited. I have only a handful of skill points per level. Oh, I didn't really want to do that. Oh well. We are filled on ammo, which is super nice. And was left, goes through, yeah, that way. Okay, so from here, then we go up to... Wait, did I want to go to Meridia? Okay, yeah, I did. You would think you might be able to carry a Shine Spark there to go up like super fast. No, you really can't. There's always something blocked somewhere in the middle of that area that stops you from going too far, which is annoying. Sure, we'll grab one of these. Actually, can I grab a super missile from you, by any chance? Por favor. Bitte. Heck, you too. There we go. That one's my friend. Okay, so I need to make my way up eventually. I think I gotta kind of do a little loop around here. Okay, can't go that way. Oh, then I gotta do this again, dang it. Your knowledge is niche but vast, and you dumped all those points into Pokemon? I kind of did that back when I was a kid, but they've been reassigned so many times at this point. But it's like, I think I can recognize most of the Gen 1 Pokemon if I see them. But I might struggle to name like half of them these days. Okay, so from here... Yeah, right and then up. Keep forgetting about that gap. Yeah, we should have more than enough ammunition at this point. So up here... Is there a nearby save? I guess there was one by the elevator, but oh well. Let's do this. Yeah, you're cursed with the knowledge of all Pokemon so far, all the types and abilities. So I wish I had that level of knowledge of like anything. Because I can give you like a kind of a vague recounting of a good number of the games I played, but I always like miss out on the details when I try to recall them. I think there was a refill station for ammo nearby. Actually, no. Do I have enough ammo? Because I would need 60 super missiles to take out Mother Brain, like her actual quote-unquote final phase. And I would need 3 missiles per that I'm missing. Actually, I might not have the ammo yet. Oh, that's actually concerning. We can pick up a couple things over here real quick. Actually, was there anything left in Brinstar? There's one there. You know what? Fine, let's go to Brinstar. We'll pick up more ammunition there. Honestly, I think just like 2 super packs and we should be more than fine. Forget the game. Well, it's time for another Final Fantasy V playthrough. Yeah, Final Fantasy V I played literally a decade, well, almost a decade and a half ago. Back when I was working at a place as a temp. Where I would actually play through little bits of Final Fantasy V during my breaks and lunch. I think in the span of my 3-4-ish months there, I did end up eventually actually like beating it, and I know I got like everybody fully trained in every job and every ability and whatnot. I don't remember if I did anything else for like 100% on that game or not, but yeah, I definitely put quite a bit of time into that one. That's not how I want to do that. Try that again. That's how you do it. Noom. It was the Game Boy Advance version, yeah. I think it was Advance. 'Cause I don't... Yeah, I want to say Advance. I think I like the flip version of the Advance as well. Okay, so I want to go this way. Actually... Do I have the capability? I don't know if I actually can see my way through that way. Well, actually, maybe. Okay, these ones already beaten. Actually, yes, I can. Okay, I need to do a short charge. Oh no, there's still the, oh no, I can break through that. Are you serious? That little patch on that roof piece just wrecked me. Heckin' rude. Game, I was pressing left. Oh, okay, start that over. There we go. They have a pixel remaster of 5, made a huge improvement. You give the option to multiply your Gilling XP by 4. I do actually have all 6 of the, yeah, all 6 of the pixel remasters on Steam. So that is technically something I could play at some point. Although, can't you also do that as a scale? Like, you do, like, 2 times XP, or 2 times any, and then 3 times stuff like that? Or is it just a straight up 4 XP? I thought they did, like, a little gradient. Also, may as well refill here, because why not? Okay, already full. We need to go down, and then all the way right. Yeah, it's kind of too bad I don't know where the other major is for Charge Beam. I guess it's probably in the area that we found Dragon, because I couldn't actually access the map station. That's probably why. So I never knew where the other majors were. It is Gradient? Okay, cool. So if I do a playthrough of 5 like that, I might activate like a 2x, like Galen XP thing, just to make sure, like, I kind of cut down the need for farming a little bit. Is there an option for, like, the job points to be multiplied that way, or is it just regular XP and Gil? Because honestly, I kind of feel like they should have that for the, oh, it's only regular missile. Yeah, I feel like they should have that for the job XP as well, personally. Yeah, that was not nearly as fruitful as I wanted that to be. Even if there was an extra item I wasn't accounting for. You don't think they do? Dagnabbit. Yeah, because I would kind of hope they would, given that the game is also kind of predicated on using that as the... honestly, more of the main progression system than actual levels. Okay, is there any other... it's not worth going all the way for just 1 item. Yeah, we'll head back down to Meridia. Do I want to just try for it now and see what happens? Honestly, I kind of think I do. Yeah, because honestly, just getting the extra super missile pack saves us like 15 missiles. So now we have, yeah, we got so many more to spare now. I think we can go with this setup. Oh no, I have to go back the other way. Dang it. You can do the green gate glitch on that side of it, but it's not worth it for what I'm trying to do right now. Because I am not anywhere near consistent with it. Sometimes I can get it first try, sometimes it takes me like 50 tries. You have come back with the knowledge from the greats. And what have the sages shared with you? O wise Enorgerbork. So yeah, it's all the way down. There is a 4x ability you want to play mod. Hell yeah, let's go. Zelda, actually, I should probably save there. Yeah, I'm gonna save there as a just in case. Come back up. Yeah, because I'll probably do like the 2, or I probably would do like a 2x XP, 2x skill, and probably 3x ability points. Because I do want to get like as many skill points and such on the characters as possible. And I know that would take a decent bit of grinding otherwise. But that's just how I am when it comes to like job-based games. Alright. Let's do this. Because the gate should still be destroyed. Yeah, okay. And actually, now I need to use Ice Beam, because it actually makes these Rinkas, like... Oh god, okay. No, stop blocking my missiles. Oh god, how'd I get stuck? Do I have... I don't know if I have enough missiles at this point. I think every single block missile stopped me from what I needed to do. Final Fantasy was one of your first Final Fantasy games. Also for one of the first you finished. Oh. Okay. I need to be very careful to make sure all these actually hit. So I think if I miss, like... Oh, that got close to almost not hitting. Wait. How are you already at the catch-up phase? You should not be at this phase this early. I'll take it, but you shouldn't be at this point yet. And of course, I don't know why I can never make this trick work. I mean, I shouldn't be. Mother Brain should require 60 super missiles at this phase to go down. I barely got through, like, my 30 super missiles that she's already at this phase. And there should be no other modifiers affecting that. Unless there is, like, a quick Mother Brain setting I've turned on that I don't realize. That's the only thing I could think of. Okay, so the question is, can I actually go to save the animals? Do I have the time for that? So we need to head down. What would the fastest way be? I think left, down, left. Yeah, let's get to Norfair first. So left, down, all the way left. All the way right. Yeah, once we get to Norfair, we'll see if we have enough time to actually make this entire movement work that I want to do to try to get to the animals as well. Yeah, because I know there is a quick Mother Brain setting available in general, but it usually doesn't affect damage. All it does is, like, it speeds up the animations and skips the baby Metroid coming in and saving you or whatnot. Like I said, unless they do something different with that for the map rando, but I wouldn't think they would. Oh, come on. Get down there. I am doing very terrible at going fast. Oh, they do damage now. I feel gypped. Okay, then what was the rest of the path? So, right down right, nice and simple. I realized I could just run off that ledge and not fall in the spikes. Good to know. Probably because I have speed booster, but still. Okay, so from here, so where was the Kraid fight, first off? Actually, there's only one place I can go from here, and that's straight to Criteria again. So all the way down, and all the way right. Then we'll try to find where Kraid is and see if we have the time to actually go save the animals. Okay, so where was Kraid? Yeah, where? So, not in Turian. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Not in Meridia, because we were just there. Not in Wreck Ship. Not in Norfair. Brinstar. Not in I know we found the animal room behind Kraid. Where was Kraid? Does Criteria have... Oh, wait, that's Kraid up there. I keep thinking Kraid is a 2x2 room. Okay, so... What's the fast route? So we climb up there. Actually, yeah, this should be easy. We can definitely save the animals. Oh, come on. Get out of the damn sand. We're not playing at the beach here. Yeah, I'm gonna put a quick snooze on these ads while we go save the animals. Okay, so from here, top right, all the way right. Free them and they will gift you ketchup. And I shall gift them ketchup in return. The animals are saved. Okay, then how do we save ourselves then? So we go down. Okay, so we want to go all the way left, down into the big Meridia area, and then east. Okay. I love how simple this route has actually been for the escape with the animals. That is not something you commonly see in map randos. Be free, my children. Spread the word of evil and decimate the universe. I mean, honestly, you're kind of not wrong on that. Hey, Spore Spawn. Although it also technically isn't the animals' fault themselves. They just got possessed by something else. They're literally also victims of this entire situation. Come on, spin. And time. Also, I love how skewed the camera is right there. Chip's not even close to being in the center. There go the aminals. You have returned from brain vacancy. Congratulations on vacating your brain. But yeah, so while it goes through the credits here, I'm going to go ahead and take a quick bio break and run a few minutes of ads in the meantime, just to get rid of them for the rest of the stream. And when we come back, we'll do well, I think I'll probably do like a door rando of the regular Metroid Randomizer. Something a little more complicated than normal, but not like too complicated. But yeah, let me go ahead and turn on the BRB, and we shall be back momentarily. Burb. Oh, wait, did my headset turn off? Nope. It's still on. There's just no sound. I thought there'd be some sound coming from the game at this point. Apparently, I was wrong. But, yeah, we are back. Ow. How dare. And, yeah, let's go do a regular randomizer, which I have a bookmark link for. I don't need to type it in. What am I doing? What was the update from back in June? Okay, mostly just, like, bug fixes, stuff like that. So no actual, like, content or anything. Yeah, let's do endgame for Turian. Yeah, we'll turn that off. Yeah, we'll just do the regular G4 for this. Then, yeah, door randomization, because why not? Everything else should be able to stay the same. And thank you for the welcome back. Which mic do I want to use this time? I have no idea what that is. I think we played that last time. I don't know what these two are, but I'm not like super intrigued by them either. No, why not? We'll play this sprite again. Music, randomize. Actually, no, customize. We get like the possible other games music in here too. I always find that kind of more fun than just regular. Oh, I need to close this first. Then open the new one. Then Lua to get the tracker going. The one-eye squint. It's my trademark maneuver. But yeah, let's go ahead and do a kind of closer to standardist rando. And for this one, I do have to manually turn on Moonwalk because there's not an option to save that. But it does still save my controller settings, which is nice. But yeah, let's heckin' go. Why did that turn back on? Okay. Sad. Oh, Turian's is disabled. Okay. We do not need to worry about fighting Mother Brain. Interesting. I already forgot what the title of music was. Also, I forgot to turn the palette swap off. Dang it. Well, I failed the first jump. That's a great sign. Then what's the final boss? So basically, once I defeat the last of the G4, the planet will just immediately start exploding. So I don't even need to like enter Turian at all. Me. Yeah, I have to pet Call Tricks a certain number of times for me to get the end game going. Welcome on it, Snowboy. How you doing tonight? Salutations. Yeah, I was kind of hoping to get something more useful from that second check, but I guess that kind of works. But we only just started the game, music. You're playing this at the wrong time. Oh wait, it just ends there. Wow. Oh no. Oh. Okay, I guess we beat the game twice already. GG us. And now we just have pure silence, so that's literally all that track is. It's just a one-off. Let the sound of key hunters being murdered serve as your music. One of the World Shaper Collective is not to be underestimated. Okay, there's more fall. Okay, now we have more of our regular setup going. Flying kick. Oh god, I'm actually in the process of dying. I should stop that. I should stop that right this instant. I keep meaning to turn on the fast, like, saving stuff like that. Welcome on back from your mini burb. Flying kick. But at what cost? I mean, it's basically just like any arcade game at that point. We're using your special maneuver costing your health as a resource. Okay, so we need Wave Beam to get access to there. All the Master Swords. Yeah, we're trying out the Master Sword from every single individual brand. More for the kitty, indeed. Yeah, you don't recognize this character, probably because of the sprite or palette randomization. This is Cat from Final Fantasy, or not Final Fantasy, from Breath of Fire 2. Is there anything else I can really do down here? Not really without some kind of bomb. Or really any weapon. Yeah, we'll just head back this way again. You wouldn't know anyways? Ow. I thought I had missiles. I thought that would work. You're in love with these sprites? Honestly, fair. Yeah, there's a lot of these sprites that there's like a lot of like work that went into to make them like look really cool and actually still fit in with the Metroid universe and stuff like that. Like even like the Charizard sprite is just like heckin' amazing. You can tell there was so much detail and love put into that sprite. Yeah, I can't get into there. I don't have anything to really unlock anything with, actually. Oh, this is actually a bad idea. So I can't do anything. Next, all that's locked off. Can someone drop a big health, please? Thank you. Excuse me. You know what? Because we do kind of need the health. Aaron, the fool. As if I would be anything else. I'm amazed I didn't take damage from that. Yeah, because right now I need the damage boost to these guys. And as you can see, they do kind of a bit of damage right now. That's the 4-hold Master Swords. Yeah, we got the one from Walmart, we got the one from Target, we got the one from Best Buy. We got the one from... What's another... one of the like the supposed cheap brands. Oh, we also had the dollar store Master Sword. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well so far today. Work was definitely a thing. It's always a thing of like you take one day off of work and like everything kind of like implodes by the time you get back. So I'm kind of not looking forward to when I have to go back to work after my next vacation for furry migration coming up. So I'm going to be gone for almost a week, and I expect everything just to be on fire by the time I come back. Is this the 4-sword? Better yet, it's the 5-sword! So many swords, you won't know what to do with them. Okay, so I still can't go in there. One day after work, then the office blows up. Been there, you do not miss a manager job. Yeah, I'm not even a manager. I'm just an inventory control coordinator. Is that Tolby sword round? Ow. And welcome on in, Zivna. How you doing tonight? That is 6 Master Swords we've collected so far. Oh, there's a regular bomb, so I can go. Okay, that gives us access to more things.
You get to drink from the
that I can do. After taking care of these guys so they don't hurt me. Oh wow, even the water gets pixelated. I never noticed that before. Just been looking? Hopefully your looking has been going well. Oh, so I'm gonna be able to have like a power bomb so I can actually get up to the checks up there. Also, Ice Beam is at least good to give us progression. Oh no. It's an ogre, no! Can't do anything up here. Okay, 9 I can work with. I'll wait until they officially get redeemed, although I will need to grab another water bottle because I do not have quite enough for 9, so I'll take a quick moment to get another bottle of water. BRB.
You get to drink from the fire hose! Okay, you ready? Open
You still have yet to see the purpose of this? Well, the purpose of what? Of me drowning? It's amusing. All right, how many do I have left in here? Okay, so that's 4 there. Ow. I should not run up the stairs. I'm kind of out of breath. One more. All right. There are your 9 hydrates. Thank you for the drowning. You hope I feel around? I'm definitely feeling more round than I was before. So we do have bombs now, so we can get to that check. Ooh. So apparently we stopped at Costco for our Master Swords, so we have so many of them at this point. Also, I like how when the cat's morph ball is just sitting, she just sits there comfortably and just you know flaps her tail around. It's fucking adorable. You're also planning to get around? In what ways? I kind of want to turn Ice Beam off, but I wouldn't know I'm also going to need to open doors. See, this is why Ice Beam sucks. Excuse me. Oof. Now I got the water burps. Excuse me. You tell me in DMs? I suspect I already know the answer to that question. But it would be nice to confirm. I miss having power bombs for that section. Ooh, super missiles. Those are good. As long as I'm the one burping the water and the water's not burping me, I'm fine. You sense uncomfy? For you, at least? Hopefully it's not about the verbal banter between me and Zinogre. Yeah. Why am I going this way? I think we do have access to the bomb Chorizo check now, because I think that was locked by Ice Beam. Oh, was that locked by Wave? No, that was Wave, dang it. Okay, so Ice Beam was walking one of the pathways in Brinstar. That's what it was. Didn't quite get it that time. Come on. Oh, my god, please. Can I do the thing, please, game? There we go, thank you. Do we have a Master Sword counter? I think we've already broken the theoretical counter at this point. I suppose we could always break another. Oh, we've had a lot more than 6 at this point. Especially how many times I've had to come back to this area. I want to say it's been at least like 8 or 9 by this point. Thankfully, this time I can actually take care of these guys. Actually, I could technically do the gauntlet with just regular bombs, but I'd kind of rather not at the same time. You have multiple ideas for redeems when you eventually get affiliate? I'm looking forward to them. Yeah, because literally having redeems is like one of the most fun parts about having affiliate on Twitch, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, redeems and emotes probably about in like equal measure. Especially with how expressive you can get your emotes. With like the right artists and ideas and stuff. Yes, that's space, so we can't get in there. Here we can get into. You decide whether to be a VTuber or a PNG tuber by then. You don't necessarily have to pick like an arbitrary one or the other. You can actually do like an alternating between the two. I've seen some people have like, well, especially like if you don't have like the strongest computer, you can actually use one setup to basically like one setup when you're playing like more powerful games, and then basically the PNG tuber, and then VTuber when you have the yeah, like live 2D stuff like that, where they're still kind of like animated stuff like that. I know those do still take up resources, but yeah, actually, I suppose, yeah, there's also the static VTuber and then live 2D tuber, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, I guess there's 3 options then. Yeah, I kind of consider them all to be mostly the same thing, even though one does take more resources than the other. I should probably say for this one. Yeah, for other times you use a 3D model. Yeah, especially if you're doing like an art stream, stuff like that, you have all the resources available for like VTubing. So that's definitely a benefit too. Would like be a PNG for the beginning. That probably is like the simplest way to start it. But I know, like, for me, the way I did my stream is I started off with just, you know, regular webcam for a while, and then just kind of one day I just saw a random, like, basically this model for cat that I saw, and I'm just like, I want this, I'm gonna get it now. And then within like 2 months, I had to debut it on live on stream. Flesh Sona, it does exist. So we did save. I did save, right? Okay, I'm just paranoid on things like that sometimes. Yeah, one of the things you'd like to have eventually is just you turning into a cauliflower. Wow. I know there's one streamer I know of who has a redeem that plays like a little music file kind of thing for somebody being a quote precious bean, and at the end of that audio, he actually turns into like a bean-shaped character, which I think is kind of amusing. First one is oddly happy today. I mean, he's getting some airtime, which he doesn't normally get in Randomizer, so yeah, he's enjoying the attention. Yeah, he's enjoying being relevant for a change. What do you mean that last one didn't hit? No, just for that, you get the super. It's okay, Spore Spawn. I love you, even if the randomizer doesn't. Although, to be fair, like, the randomizer is about the only time you ever actually see Spore Spawn in, like, any Metroid playthrough that's not a casual first-time playthrough. Because if you know at least one, like, half-decent trick in this game, you can completely skip Spore Spawn in every single playthrough you ever do. In fact, I actually honestly could have skipped Spore Spawn here if I really wanted to. But no, it just kind of felt more right to do it that way for some reason. I don't even really know why. I just kind of wanted to. Now, I could have just bombed these blocks open like normal otherwise, but... Okay, cool, I can't enter here. You hate the fact that you know how to skip Spore Spawn and you can't not do it on a playthrough? That should have been supers. But it's one of those things where, like, just the more tricks you know how to do for a game like this, the more fun it is just to do those tricks no matter what the consequences are. Like, even if it makes part of the games harder, because you don't have the resources you normally have for a certain area, that still makes it more fun somehow. That's kind of one of the crazy things about it. Okay, so we can still basically get everything in this area, actually. Oh, right, we have speed boosters so we don't get the full jump height. Oh, actually, no, we can't go through here. We actually need power bomb for that specifically. Never mind. Ridley watching Samus use tricks to bypass security traps she shouldn't know exist. I'm just kind of imagining, like, all all the G4s and then Mother Brain herself just watching on security cameras as Samus like zips around everywhere, just being like, how the hell is she doing that? I didn't even know I could do that. Stuff kind of reactions like that. Okay, so we're actually blocked off from there, which is annoying. We still don't have any new beams. We haven't unlocked any new access really. I'm guessing we could probably head toward Rex's ship now. Is probably what the game wants us to do. Now you want someone to make that a comic strip? You know what, fair. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody's actually done that already. It just hasn't gotten like proper like notification or proper like widespread attention. I wonder if you just put that into a Google search, like, you know, like Metroid bosses reacting to Samus speedrun. I wonder if that's actually just like a thing. They can just find that on like YouTube or something. It's actually entirely possible someone, yeah, somebody probably made like somebody might have actually made an actual animation for that, honestly. That'd be acting cool. Yeah. What the hell is she doing? She's just running around grabbing all the power-ups like she knows exactly where they are. Oh, and she's right outside. The return of me, the reckoning. Okay, so yeah, I think we do have to head this way at this point. Actually, we might have access to this check. Oh, maybe the gauntlet too, because I mentioned we do technically have access to that. Okay, so we can't go in there. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. I would need to do shenanigans to make this work. Hold up. Actually, no, we don't. I have regular bombs. What am I thinking? Yeah, let's do gauntlets. That's gonna be access to 3 quick checks we can do. And they shouldn't be that complicated to do. That was an interesting frame to stop the animation on, just right in the middle of the thunderclap. I guess technically lightning strike is thunder is sound, but you know what I mean. Whee! Yeah, you don't know about the Metroid speedrun, but you know Terminal Montage on YouTube did a few of the Mario speedruns. I'm pretty sure Terminal Montage has done one for like every Mario speedrun at this point. And yeah, hasn't Mario basically become like a DBZ level, like super hyper ultra villain at that point because of that series? It's been a while since I've seen any of those, but yeah. And Zelda? I know they've done a bunch for like Metroid as well. They've done like for like all like the, at least the main like Nintendo genre or series. Okay, played a little on the safe side. Oh, they actually took it out. Nice. Also, your son both is and isn't the strongest being in your world simultaneously. By what manner does that work? Well, excuse. If I'd prepared better, I could have actually made that line longer like it should be. Because I'm pretty sure Terminal Montage was one of the ones that made that line last like, what, a full minute, something like that. Oh god. It's like, well, excuse. 5 eternities later. Excuse me, princess. My goals are beyond your understanding. I mean, my understanding is beyond my understanding, to be fair. But yeah, we made it. Ain't no thing. Oh, hell yeah, give me that. Plasma beam and high jump boots. Beautiful. Although we haven't seen any plasma doors anywhere yet. That doesn't help me as much as I wanted it to. As far as like progression goes. Actually, let's do short charge. I don't think it matters, but... Actually, since we're low on health, we'll just do a diagonal thing here. My understandings are beyond your goal. That's a heckin' mood. That... Why new theme all of a sudden? Really a very intense theme. Okay, so we still can't get through there either. Oh, actually, now that we have power bombs, now we can do the rest of the retro Mother Brain area. I guess it's not really retro Mother Brain per se, but it's the only way I can think of calling it right now. Okay, I think we picked up one Master Sword for every Legend of Zelda game at this point. I think in that sense, it's a victory. Actually, let me turn off ice. I don't think we really need that for, like, doors for a while. There we go. Actually, hold up. I don't know if I have the grapple beam. I have more than enough health to do this a little bit right here, actually. Let's see if we can get in here is the first question. Okay, we can. Okay, here's gonna be part of the okay, so we do have regular bombs. Yeah, I think I'm fine with doing this. Although actually we will need to go back and refuel, but that'll be fine. Yeah, let's just do this. How did that not... Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna do this the way I normally do this. There we go. Okay, more supers aren't bad. I can just do this to avoid damage from the spikes. Because otherwise, they would murder me. Very intensely. Okay, so we'll go back and refill our power bombs because we will need every single one for the upcoming segments. Yeah, this is kind of the problem with the door rando based seeds, is that you're literally going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth for like 1 or 2 checks at a time. And it does get kind of repetitive. We're gonna have a very high quality weapon shop by the time we're done with this run. So there's a quote from your world that's just, "You do well to learn your limits, Seraph." Which for context, Seraph constructs have a complete control of reality within their dominion. As well as learn their limits outside of their dominion. I guess that part would make sense. No such thing as ultimate power. It's one of those things that I don't think anybody could even like really truly grasp what quote-unquote ultimate power even would be. Even if that were to be an achievable thing, you wouldn't really be able to really know what to do with it, either in like the initial instance of it, or what to do with it just like after the fact. Because there'd be really nothing else to use it, I guess. I don't know if I'm going on the right train of phrasing here, but yeah, once you've basically quote-unquote used your ultimate power to do things you want to do, it's like, where do you go from there at that point? E-tank and missile. I won't turn down the E-tank. That's always helpful, especially when we only have like a few to start with. The world is complex, to say the least. I mean, that is usually what kind of keeps things like that interesting, so good on you as far as I'm concerned. I actually am kind of surprised I made the moonfall from that little block there. I don't think I've done that way before. My skills are improving. Ooh, charge beam. Beautiful. I know in some randomizers somewhere, it actually does count charge beam as a progression beam for door rando, but I forget which one that is. Yeah, we got plenty of super, so I'm not gonna worry about blowing these guys up. I'll take the health, though. Yeah, let's try going up first. Because we do have speed boost to make through everything in, Actually, hold up. Yeah, let's do it like this. Oh, what do you mean I didn't blow that up? There we go. Hey, you have a tradition of giving characters a proper end when the story is complete, or two that has meant death. I mean, that is kind of the logical conclusion at some... Damn it. It's kind of just the logical conclusion to certain storylines, too, so... Makes sense. Also, we can't get back out through that way if we... And this is what sucks about Door Rando. Is that you get locked out of effectively everything at some point. Okay, ice for both of those. That's actually kind of convenient. Yeah, we'll just leave this on for now. I mean, reserves are nice. Well, they are a little bit better in this rando where there is a setting to actually let them have health pre-filled when you collect them. So they don't come with, like, nothing stored to begin with. Rest peacefully, Larkus. You are one of my favorites. Tell us of this Larkus and what deeds they have done to earn your honor. I kinda maybe need that, so we'll grab it. Yeah, we can just do the, do that to get across easily. Well, I probably shouldn't have spent the health on that, honestly. Oh, well. I'll deal with it. Although, yeah, I'm realizing one of the faults with this strategy here. There's a chance I will actually die at Phantoon. Too long to say over chat and too important for TLDR. Fair enough. Yeah, I might try to farm the little ghost enemy inside here to try to get some more health back. Come on. Oh, come on. I got the hard jumps down. Oh god, that's even worse. Yeah, the big bony. Oh god, no, please, for the love of God. Yeah, those things do a lot of damage when you don't have any suits, and you're supposed to have Varia by this point. Yeah, trying to do these first two jumps with Speed Booster and High Jump is actually very difficult. Why am I doing this when I have friggin... Okay. Okay, yeah, this is in fact required. I mean, this would be perfect music for the actual Phantoon boss fight. It's not... Actually, does this rando turn the save point on? By any chance? No, it doesn't. That'd have been too convenient. Oh, they only dropped a tiny health. I feel like they usually drop a big health. Oh, that's actually perfect. No health farming needed. Come on. I suppose, yeah, it is kind of more like the build-up to the big fight rather than the big fight itself. So yeah, I guess it does still kind of work. Oh, that was too high of a jump. Oh, just too early of a jump. There we go. There's a swag. Bring it on, Phantoon. Ah, I only got like 5 in there. Swag cat is best cat. Dang it. That's 10 missiles. Okay, so that's 6 missiles. So 3 more regular and then a super. There we go. I legit could have done that on an actual speedrun amount of health and survived. Although plasma does make that easier, to be fair. Yeah, vaguely related, but still pretty random. The path Loan's story has taken resulted in him being present for the Seer Stone disaster. There's something you haven't mentioned, you just realized? I feel like there's like 98% of the lore in your world that you haven't mentioned yet just because there's so much of it. I'll admit, my brain is not really good at trying to handle like an influx of information that's like so vast, and even including stuff that's like super like high level importance in a world where there's just like so much of it. My brain just kind of easily gets glossy over like everything. I really wish I had better like memory retention for stuff like that, but unfortunately that's just not how my brain is wired. There's approximately 147% you haven't mentioned. Yeah, that tracks. Ooh, Varia. Let's go. Not only is that less damage from enemies, that's also full damage reduction against the environmental effects. Except spikes. Sure, I'll take more supers. Now, this is when you want to get that lore archive set up. Do I even want to ask, like, how long you think that would take you to actually, like, get all that even written down? Like, without even, like, develop anything new in the meantime? I feel like that's also a question / comment I made before, too, on that subject. Whee! Oh, I barely made that jump. Good thing I have high jump boots to make those jumps like easier. Months at the least. Yeah, I think that's about what you said last time as well. Actually, this section is a little more interesting with the movement-based stuff, so let's actually turn that off. That's an interesting movement interaction. I actually have to specifically time those jumps to make it keep going upward. Okay, this is actually... Why am I so intrigued by trying to get the timing down for this? Oh, come on, I want to get this up. Come on. Oh, there's like a... It's like a 2-frame window. Oh, I almost had that last one. Oh, that was too early. Oh, come on, I want to do this. There is no reason to do it this way, but I want to do this. Oh, I'm so close. No, I'm jumping. I just can't do it a certain number of times. That's my only limit. Oh, come on. I almost made it. You know what? Heck it. I'm going to accept my fate and just turn the high jump boots back on in the meantime. And welcome on in, Koga. How you doing tonight? Oh, Moxie, you heckin' did it. Congratulations, you caught yourself a kitty. Congratulations. Okay, the timing is still required with high jump, it's just easier. I think I should have enough time here. Buffer the jump. Yeah, there we go. Okay, get the setup here. Okay, it's only supers. I would like those, but I don't need those. We're just gonna forget those exist. Oh god. Well, that was an interesting little balance you did there for a second. That box shouldn't have even been able to balance that way either. Oh, it would help if I opened the door. There's always next time. And the next 87,000 times after that. Also, Cadent. Cadent is a heckin' mood, that's all I'm gonna say. Get up there. Okay, let's see if I can make this work first try. Let's heckin' go! Actually got the angle. Heck yeah. Yeah, it's 10:45, need to be up at 5, so you're dinner for the night. Have a good night, Zenoker, and thanks for hanging out. May your second day of work go swimmingly. Yeah, don't worry, the lesser god responsible for these boxes would probably immediately cease to exist upon attempting to enter the Twin Worlds. I imagine maybe that god would just be happy with renaming them to the Twin Boxes instead of just the Twin Worlds. And then they'll be like, yep, my job is done here. And then they leave. Ah, come on. Didn't get the right timing on the hitbox. Stupid missiles. I'll take another E-Tank, why not? Oh god. I still gotta use the fact, or get used to the fact that I don't have gravity suit anymore. Especially considering that was literally the second item we got in our previous run. I think that works there. Alright, fast forward through the slow bit. Pew 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 pew. Noom. Please be useful. I mean, I'll take it. I was really hoping for a beam though, or like some other kind of upgrade. Oh, okay. Not what I meant to go to. And gravity suit is E-Tank. Yeah, every E-Tank at this point is basically less and less useful because we really don't need more than what we have at this point. Yeah, well, you normally would want to give a depiction visually or textually to Caltrix its true divine form. There are multiple reasons why you refuse to do so. Because its cuteness would overload all of our senses. We haven't unlocked any new beams, really. I guess we have to go back down toward, Prey's region, then. You have a strongly personal approach to your world building. There's a number of ways that statement could be interpreted, and I do not know which one would be accurate. You sick of the Master Sword theme yet? Yeah, I'm turning off the ice beam again. It is currently outliving its usefulness. And now silence. You have lived a life of Caltrix and his incarnations, for which I'm sure they are many. Nope, didn't do that right. Yeah, having to work with the lag from the power bomb is not helpful either. Yeah, we don't need to unlock that door from that way because it doesn't really do anything for us. We need to wave for that door, I think? Yeah, wave. In other words, ain't happening. Not literally, but also, yes, literally, it's extremely complicated. Yeah, I feel like that tracks. I suppose, yeah, probably the logic of the seed did require us to go this route first, because we did need a barrier for everything down below, too. And just as soon as we take this off, we have to put it back on. I probably should have... Actually, no, I can just... There we go. Now I got my power bombs back. Wow, I actually almost got entirely off screen of that. Okay, what's the sprite layout here? I don't think this is it. Okay, so it is around where her eye is on the outside. I want to do shenanigans with this. Come on, I know I can do it. Yeah, I got it. There we go. Oh, that's beautiful, actually. Let's I can go. Gravity suit. We are now Blue Cat. The bluest cat to have ever blued. I love how I can almost go fast enough on the grapple beam to actually just, like, go faster than the camera. The camera's just like, wait up for me, I'm trying to keep up, but I can't. And I'm just like, ha. Alright, hopefully we have access to this check right away. Yeah, let's go. That was less exciting. Alright, I have a gravity suit now. I'm not hindered by water. I think I want to... Yeah, let's go through Buridia first. I meant to jump there. Dang it. From Talon of World Revisit from Metroid Prime. Yeah, there's quite a few Metroid Prime tracks on the randomizer for this. There's tracks from like all sorts of games, both like retro and like current even. Like I know there's like a few tracks from Star Fox as well. Nah, just missiles. I don't care about those. Oh god. I think I jumped in time. Yeah, let's go. Oh, I want those too. I mean, like, at least I can get them in the vanilla method, so... Not the worst thing to not be able to get immediately. I can't remember the last time I've done this normally. Whee! Squimsh! Need to acquire sleep here in a little bit? Fair enough. It is definitely kind of late in the night at this point. Let's do the pseudo vanilla strat to get up here. At least the one that doesn't require glitches. There we go. Oh, how dare. Missile. I keep forgetting I don't have a spring ball. And it makes me sad. Ooh, space jump. That's even better. Yeah, you just think it's funny that it's later for me than it is for you, and you're getting tired sooner? I mean, part of it also depends on what time you normally get up in the morning. Well, assuming you get up in the morning at all, depending on what your sleep schedule is. So I know for me, my alarm is usually set to kind of start waking me up around like 7:30 or so. So if you get up like earlier than that, then it doesn't make complete sense for you to be tired sooner. Yeah, I think my natural body's, I'm not sure the right proper term for this. I'm just going to go with the term biorhythm. Oh, I can't access it there. That's unfortunate. But yeah, basically, my body's sleep rhythm, if I were to let it go like completely naturally, I didn't have to get up early for work or anything like that, I could legit probably stay up until like 3 to 5 in the morning on a regular basis and be perfectly fine. Now, I don't like to stay up or like stay up that late because then I get up so late in the day, I feel like I don't actually get the chance to really do anything. Circadian rhythm, that's what it is. Thank you. But yeah, I don't really like to sleep in that late, which is kind of part of the problem as well, as far as like a conscious planning kind of thing. Yeah, usually I try to get to bed by like usually 2 a.m. or so. That usually keeps me kind of in balance for everything I need to potentially do. Hey, really? I'll just do regular bombs for this then. And I don't have a X-ray, so we'll do this. Ooh, screw attack, perfect. Yeah, you definitely don't have the circadian rhythm for streaming later in the day. Yeah, everybody has their own little biological schedule that they work with, whether they like it or not. Hence the noon street times. Yeah, that's totally fair. It's also one of those things that you usually have to kind of work it around like your regular work schedule too. Which also does tend to make things a little more complicated at times as well. This is the chill boss theme. Yeah, 2 crate quick kills in a row. On Spazer. Holy crap, it's actually Spazer. Let's go. Gonna have to swap the plasma again because Spazer sucks as its own beam, but still. One thing I do like with one of the relatively recent updates with this is that if you have both Spazer and plasma, whichever one you have actively equipped, you still they're still both counted as being equipped for opening doors and stuff like that, so it makes that a lot simpler. So, as somebody who has not actually played Prime yet, how many, like, unique tracks does Prime have compared to just, like, remastered versions of previous Metroid music? Because every time I hear somebody mention, oh, that's a Metroid Prime track, it's usually something that's just, like, a remix of, like, a previous game. I'm kind of curious, like, what the actual ratio of remix to unique, or bespoke, because that's a fun word to say, tracks there are. That reminds you, you need to find a way to compose Caltrix's themes. I already figured what exact, or how exactly I phrased the question, but I feel like I phrased it as not a yes or no answer. Which I could be incorrect on, too. Most are unique to the Prime games? Okay. I guess maybe just dealing... I suppose probably because... Yeah. Yeah, because again, I really haven't really paid much attention to like, what themes are for Prime and which ones aren't, so... Fair enough. No, I kind of appreciate the even distribution of missiles and super missiles. Although I don't appreciate the lack of power bombs. Just saying. Yeah, we do have more than enough ammunition to take care of Ridley and everything in the below region, so... We'll start doing like the full cycle at this point. I'm amazed I made that jump. Couldn't maintain it, but I made it. Come on. More supers. Nyum. Kick into the tank. Yeah, the lower burn start track shows up in Prime 2, but you can't exactly recall any other remixes except for the Ridley themes. I mean, the thing is, there really is no unique Ridley theme that I'm aware of in the previous games. It's been mostly just like regular boss music, really, so... Also, because we have Charge and Plasma, this boss is super easy. And now we moonwalk in solidarity with Quagmire. And missiles. No, I suddenly want to see a ROM hack that actually does have enough grapple blocks in like a long enough sequence that you actually can move yourself out of the view of the camera. I don't know why I never thought of that as a possibility until now, but I want to see that. Oh look, he's back. See, he's ready to play again. See, he's fine and he's doing... Oh, never mind. I guess rip him then. Oh, we still can't get in there. Okay, that we can get into. I keep forgetting I don't have friggin' Spring Ball anymore. When will I learn I don't have Spring Ball? Bro is not immortal. He thought himself a god. He thought wrong. Shaking my SMH my head. Okay, I'll definitely take more power bombs. A little bit more safety is always good. Whee! I mean, I guess it's for here. We'll take it. I've actually got pretty good at timing that mock ball right there. Even though it plays like a very tiny amount before. Have I played the Momodora series? I have not. I'll admit, I actually wasn't aware it was a series until you mentioned it just now. And welcome in, Aegis. How you doing tonight? Yeah, if I remember, if I'm thinking of the right series, it does have a kind of strong like anime aesthetic vibe to it. And I've never really been much into that particular kind of like appearance. So that's kind of one of the things that kind of turned me off of from trying it. Okay, that was not worth going to missiles. Yeah, I think I'm one of the few nerd slash furry slash nerd furries out there that just plain is not into anime at all. Like, not even a little bit. I'm sure a lot of people consider that blasphemy, but that's just where my interests lie and or don't lie. Heading out to bed, and if the weekend was any indication, you're going to visit the Dragon's Landing Sanctuary in your dreams tonight. I'm hoping that's a good thing for you. And have a good night, Cal. And may your dreams be pleasant. Oh. Yeah, there's a damage boost you can do to get yourself, like, flying through, like, most of this little lava pit here. But I can never figure out the timing for it. I feel like this music would make more sense for Brinstar, for some reason. That your son is home, so you welcome it? Fair enough. In that case, may you visit the Dragon's Landing Sanctuary tonight. That's not where I wanted to place that. Fine, I'll do it the long way. Because the game insists. I'll say, I'm hearing instrumentation in that track that I don't normally hear in actual Zelda playthroughs, which is interesting. Yeah, in Reverie Moonlight, you can Metroidvania in cat form? That sounds cool. Yeah, have a good night, Kyle. Uh-oh. Found him on the wrong side. Okay. We got him in the loop. Easy game. Actually, I guess that is kind of a question at this point. Do we... No, I guess we do need waves. I was thinking like the one beam we didn't have access to from Meridia. So we do need to find that at some point. Off to If This Dragon Goes, also the music. Yep. Well, welcome to the randomized music selection for the rando. It's heckin' amazing. Yeah, literally, if I do the very randomizer for Metroid, I am always doing the music rando. Now, and the thing is, it used to be at one point where the music rando would actually make some... what's the term? Like, audio artifacting occur, especially in certain sections of the game. One of those sections being Mother Brain's scream during her boss fight, and yeah, it sounded like hard drives that were trying to actually out and physically murder you. I think that's about an accurate way to describe what that sound was. So that was something they did eventually patch out, but it took a while. Yeah, it was definitely a thing. Oh, hopefully I don't need wave to go into here. Oh, that would make me really angry. May your eeps be great. Okay, so far I can still enter. Now there's still one more locked door I need to worry about. This is E-Tank. We have almost all the E-Tanks in this game. I don't know how I feel about that. You son of a... why, game? Why would you do this to me? Can I... There. Okay, this is... Yeah, I think this is one of the reasons why I don't usually do door randos. Because it just gets so dumb so quick. Also, I can't actually do... Hold on. Yeah, so one of the options I have is one that lets me actually use space jump like infinitely without having to worry about like a minimum or max vertical speed. The problem is it also prevents me from being able to do like the quick... To borrow a Mario Kaiser term, a quick re-grab. To be able to do the little... Or the quick little hops for the mock dashes like that. It doesn't let me do that because it basically gets rid of the minimum duration, so you can activate the next jump whenever, which is hindering in there. And the thing is, for a while, it was set up to not do that. I don't know why that got changed. It actually makes me want to turn that feature off, even though it is such a nice feature to have, so I don't have to worry about my space jump randomly failing on me. Okay, best case scenario, we find wave beam in like one of these next 2 checks. Or 3 checks, I guess. If we do, then we can actually go mode. Hell yeah, go mode. Ask and you shall receive. Okay, so we can definitely finish this in a decent amount of time, and my connection is being crap again. How did I fall into here? Can someone clip how I got into the spot, please? I have never seen this before. Wow, okay. That's a new one. That was heckin' weird. I want to say that's like the second time in a row that the door rando has done that to me. I tried to go down to Ridley. I get stopped because I don't have a specific beam. And then I go up and do those little set of mini checks up there, and it just happens to be the exact beam I need. I mean, it's kind of amazing at like the consistency of that. I timed that wrong. Dang it. You know what? Fine. Take that. Alright. Easy Ridley fight will be super easy. We have like 1 trillion times more resources than we did before. I'm amazed that first one actually went through it. Also, this sounds like a dope-ass boss theme. Let's I can go. There we go. Literally just needed 1 more super. Pew, pew. One of these days, I remember I don't have Spring Ball. May not be today, but one of these days. Ooh, that was almost perfectly a smooth jump. I did not mean to go in there. The good thing is I can skip all the rest of the checks here and just go right for the end game. I can save quite a bit of time by not doing things. It's gonna be faster if I go down this way. I can just speed boost my way through the little pathway. Yeah, got the jump in. Too early. Oh no, that was actually perfect. Let second go. Okay, good to know I don't have to go on top of that platform to make that work. Cool. Okay, this music is literally just 2 rooms off from where it needs to play. Oh, get in there. You know what? Let's just do this. Oh, dang it. You get back here. There we go. That was mostly eerily silent. Here we go, this music again. Oh, I didn't get the full... How did I not get the speed booster to go through there? I feel gypped. Ow. This game is kind of underwatery. I like it. Come on. Yeah, blue suit. Or I guess in this case, kind of lava suit. That's actually probably the closest we've gotten to Cat's vanilla coloring the entire night. Which is interesting. And explosion time. Like chameleon. I shall do my best, but in this version of the rando, it is not guaranteed. I did that movement wrong. I lost 2 seconds. Ah. Nalia or die. I mean, yes, the animals will die if I don't save them. That is, in fact, how things work. I failed that twice now. That's annoying. Although it's also because all the explosions and enemies together add like a lot of lag, so it's harder to get the timing down. Wow, I actually avoided both of the little spike shots. That's new. Okay, so no animals in there. Yeah, so the way I have the animals set in this one is that all of the map stations, there's 4 of them throughout, at least the 4 that are used for this. Any one of them can house the actual animals. In this case, we've already checked 2 out of the 4 and we have not found them yet. So it's gonna be either, it's one of the next 2 for sure. Or actually, I think I might have the option where there might not even be a way to save the animals. Like maybe they won't actually be anywhere. And if you try to go through the vanilla animals room, it actually just resets you back into one of the other map stations. You have to basically make the trip back again. And it does that as like an endless loop, so you can see how many loops you can make before time actually runs out and or you explode. But yeah, one of the benefits of at least ending in Meridia is that we have an easy route to check every single one of the map stations. It works for the Ridley fight as well, but sometimes you just don't have enough actual time allotted to you for whatever reason. But for some reason, Meridia makes that a lot more easy. Probably because you start like within a handful of rooms of 2 different spots. That's probably part of why. Ah, dang it. Mistimed that. Alright, next check. That's the save. Okay, so not here. So it has to be in either the criteria map room or they just don't exist. And then we will explode. One last hope. All right, will they be here? Oh, they're not here. Okay, so unless... So I will do shenanigans if they're not here, but I'm gonna check the vanilla animals room. It's possible I maybe have the default version of it active. Nope, we're starting way back there, which we are not gonna actually do. We're gonna rewind time. There are no animals to save this run. Rip the animals. Oh god, I forgot there are individual blow-ups. And that is time. All the animals were harmed in the filming of this seed. '07s to all the animals in chat. Reported, blocked, unfriended, unfollowed, unsubscribed, doxed. Oh my god. I mean, you can dox the animals all you want. They're not really in a position to complain anymore. So I like how this run took us longer to do. Well, as far as like in-game time goes, it took us longer to do this sea than it did the map random sea we did earlier. That amuses me. But yeah, it is definitely time to find somebody to heckin' raid and show some love to. Well, I see my first option is seemingly about to end, so they're not gonna work for that. Yeah, who is all doing the things currently? Oh. Okay, you are not... You don't act... Wait, you started an hour ago? Excuse? Oh, no, I got so many people I want to raid. Why? I think I'm gonna raid somebody I don't normally see streaming at this hour. We're gonna raid somebody who's doing some Stardew Valley with the furry mod and another mod that is relevant to some people's interests. Is probably the way I'm gonna phrase that. Start streams 100 times and raid each one, but only one of them will actually get like the big number of the viewers. Everybody else will get just like 0, and I'll be like, I want to give you more people, but I can't. But yeah, let's go and raid a good heckin' bean by the name of Deglion. And yeah, so that's all from me tonight. I still want to do some more Heritage Dragon's Tale speedrun, so I make sure I keep myself practiced for the eventual run itself. But I'm also kind of wanting to maybe try to do something a little different than that. I don't know what I would do in the meantime. I don't know what would actually be like short enough to only take like a few weeks to playtime. I might try to look into that. Maybe start like a casual playthrough of something tomorrow or maybe Thursday instead, and kind of swap that out for a bit. Because I think I should find out about the status of my submission by the end of the month, is I think what the Fastest Furs team has said. So yeah, given like a couple weeks, we'll find out where we're sitting with our run for their event. And yeah, I think that's basically all I got. So see you tomorrow at 8 p.m. for either a Heritage Speedrun or maybe something else. We'll see what happens when the time comes. And oh, raid message. Raid message. You know what? That works for me. Yeah, we'll use King's message on raid messages. No I mean, dear force. To be fair, we did save the animals in the first run, so there was some animal saving. But yeah, with that, let's go ahead and say hi to Deggy. And with that, I shall bid you all a good night and your cat meme.